Oh, that's okay.
Too bad. You want to start again?
Oh, okay. Cheers, we're here. I'll start by saying welcome again officially to our class of 2024 cocktail hour. My name is Molly McPherson. The reason why I've been on Facebook and participating in these activities is I recently joined the Parents Association and the executive board. They had an opening in their communications position. And when Rory and I were sitting at our kitchen counter this past summer and we were doing the hail and farewell on Zoom, I warned her. I said, if there's any communication opening of any sort, I'm going to throw my hat into the ring. And she rolled her eyes. And then sure enough, this came open. So I wanted to jump on it and just be a part of this community and also getting to know everyone else. So it's nice to represent the class. And I wanted to also want to introduce the fellow board members as well. Chris?
Sure. Hi. Yeah, I'm just popping into your social hour. I'm Chris Barnett. I'm the vice president. We might have met last night in the kickoff. My daughter is a 2022. She is a cadre, which some of your kids might have met her this summer, and I don't think we should talk about that probably. I hope that she was lovely. I'm guessing that perhaps she was not, but that's water under the bridge, as we say. So I just wanted to be here and say hello, and then I'm going to move into the class of 22 later. But at least you have at least one parent here who's been around the block for a couple of years.
I'm here too. It's Kate. But I see Admiral Kelly and Mrs. Kelly. So hello. So I'm going to turn this Admiral Kelly, you're muted. So if you want to unmute, and then the floor is yours.
Okay, thanks, Kate, and thanks for the opportunity to be with you tonight. Molly, thank you for stepping up and being part of the leadership team. So my wife Angie and I had the opportunity to be with your daughters and sons since July 8th, and they're doing great. And we obviously miss you. It would be great to have you here, as I think some of the folks already talked about. Chris talked about it. You know, our son graduated in 2014, and we look forward to Parents Weekend each and every year as an opportunity to kind of come up and see Pat do his thing while he was up here. And it's obviously you can't be here this year. But the good news is we hope and pray that you're going to get 3 more Parents Weekends here on board the campus starting next year. And I appreciate everything that the Parents Association did. They have a robust program put together for you, and you can't tune into everything. I'm sure it'll be available for you online. But we just had a couple thoughts about the class of 24 and kind of how things are going here on campus. And then Kate, if it's acceptable, if you want us to take a question or two, we can do that. Or
Absolutely.
We can hop off the line and go on from there.
The floor is yours for as long as you want it.
Okay. Well, Angie, why don't you talk a little bit about the class of 24 and what you observed?
Well, good evening, everyone. And it's great to see all of you. The last time we were together was at Roland Hall. And everybody looked excited, a little nervous. But I can say all of your sons and daughters, they're really doing well. And from the day that they started till now, if you could see them now, they're a little different. They're just a wonderful group of young men and women. And I have to say, now this is only our second class, so I only have 1 year to compare, but they have been through a lot. They've been through a little different, but I don't think different has been, all that bad. To be honest, they really are, they seem to be working well together. And the one thing that I always notice is whenever we walk by, or even just if I walk by, they always say, good morning, good afternoon. And they're always happy. They always have a smile on their face. And this might make you laugh a little bit, but they tend to walk around in groups. Especially on the weekends, you'll see them in little packs, and they're just wonderful. One of the things that I think we've enjoyed is watching them with their IC sports on Saturdays. They've actually been able to work together as companies, so they've been able to get to know each other and to know the upperclassmen, and I think it really, really has helped them. And they're just great. Be proud of them. I know you're so excited to see them, and we do wish that you were here with us. And fall is definitely in the air, and just keep supporting them from a distance, because you know they have good days and bad days, and they're kind of in a tough little point right now. But just keep your positive spirits going. Thank you.
Thanks, honey. And Angie just touched on something. This, this class has only only had 9 students leave since it started. And that's amazing retention. 97% retention is off the charts for this class. So there is clearly something that we're going to learn from how we did swap summer this year. And Molly joked about, or maybe it was Chris joked about her daughter being a second class cadet. The cadre was different this year. We asked them to be different. And I think what we're seeing is the return on investment of how we did swap summer is allowing the class of 2024 to retain at a much higher level. And I hope that success continues for their 4 years. I think I'd be remiss if I didn't talk a little bit about COVID and where we're at right now. We had another positive test today. It's a student, again, a cadet who presented to medical, wasn't feeling well, and went down to medical, and they tested him immediately, and were able to turn that around in an hour on the machines that we have here, and then the contact tracing from them. So right now we have 7 cadets in isolation. All 7 of those are either self-presented to medical and were not feeling well, or were already in quarantine, and when their test came back, we found out that they had COVID. So they're getting great care. There's 25 students in quarantine right now. They will all be tested if they haven't been tested already, and we should be getting those results back. I was hoping to have those available for you tonight, but I haven't gotten a text quite yet with that. We went to because of where we were at. 5 out of the 6 of the students were on the football team. The others, one of the students was a roommate, and then the 7th one popped positive today. We decided to go virtual for the next 3 days. We tested the entire football team today. We'll be testing all the students who will be hopefully competing in athletics on Saturday. They'll all be tested on Wednesday so that they're tested in accordance with NCAA standards 72 hours before their event. So there's a lot of testing going on. In addition to all the saliva testing that we're doing for our athletes, we do a surveillance testing, and about 65 students a day, which is about 22% of the core, are being tested. So we're getting a good return on, roll through on the core of cadets writ large. And the surveillance testing is going well as far as the results go. But I would also say, I'm proud of the students for stepping up when they're not feeling well, presenting themselves to medical, not trying to cover it up. Everybody is very sensitive to the COVID and the impact. So, everybody's trying to pull together and do the right thing. And I would submit that the vast majority of our cadets, if not every single one, doesn't want to get this virus, and they're doing everything possible to make sure that happens. One of the things they are doing, because we can see it right out the front door here, is they are keeping Uber Eats extremely busy. They are on nonstop flow of Uber Eats showing up and delivering stuff to these folks. We got a great galley, but I don't know if you start to see a credit card bill go way up, maybe it's because of Uber Eats, but the City of New London greatly appreciates that. I did mention classes are virtual. Hopefully we'll be back in the classroom on Thursday. And about 40% of our students are in the classroom on a given day, and 60% are going virtual. So we got 35 days to go. We're going to wrap up on the 24th of November, that Tuesday, and we'll send our cadets home either on Tuesday or Wednesday. And then I know there's some rumors going on. And Kate, I did a video late last week that'll go out to everybody as well. We're bringing everybody back the first week of January as it sits right now. And we're probably going to stagger that a little bit, kind of like we did in the summer. But everybody's coming back. We've heard everything from January 15th to February 15th. The cadets are coming back. They're all coming back that first week in January. We look to have them back on campus, and we'll do much like we did this past summer. So we're working out the details, and we're driving towards a May 19th graduation for the class of 2021 out on the Cadet Memorial Field there. Kate's got her hands in the air. That's our plan, Kate. We're doing everything possible. We did a great virtual graduation last year. I don't ever want to do it again, but we are going to do everything possible to make sure that happens. So, that's kind of just an overview from where we sit. I'm certain there's some questions out there I think I see some coming up on
You see
chat.
some, Admiral, at the top. What changes have been made this year that you think may continue into future years post-COVID?
Sure, yeah, that's a great question. I think we're definitely going to change the way we do swab summer. I've had the privilege of being in charge of Officer Candidate School and recruit training at Cape May. And in both of those programs, we have an assimilation period, whether it's 3 days or 5 days, to kind of let the folks assimilate to what we're doing some of the medical and admin things. We've always brought swabs in and start yelling at them day one, and they go crazy, right? What we learned this year was we didn't yell at them. We moved them with a purpose, but we didn't yell at them. We let them get all their academic placement done. They've had higher academic placement than the dean can ever imagine. We did their PFE test before we exhausted them all. Their PFE scores were higher than we could ever imagine. They didn't all get sick. Last year we had 72 people in quarantine because of the virus that kind of just swept through Chase Hall. This year we didn't have any Chase Hall crud at all. Now we had COVID to deal with, but we didn't have a Chase Hall crud. So there's something there, getting a little bit more rest and letting them assimilate. And then, like I said, we only had 9 students, and two of those were medical. So really only 7 that said, hey, this isn't for me. That's a tremendous return on the investment that we spend to recruit and bring these folks in. So that's just Kate, that's just one of the things. I could go on all night talking about some of the changes that I'm certain we're going to see going forward.
Well, there are more questions here. Another one is how much stuff will the cadets be required to pack out to take home for the holidays? Will there be a quarantine period before reporting back in January?
Thanks, Molly. So what the cadets will do, one of the things I probably should have mentioned, and I'll make sure I mention to the class of 22, is we are going to start the C Annex renovation. C Annex is one of our larger annexes, right? Well, it's our 3rd largest annex, and we're going to start to do the AC and fire suppression systems in the C Annex. So we're going to start shutting that down over Christmas break. So the vast majority of cadets will be required to put their stuff in their trunks and get that up to the trunk room. One of the things I'm happy about is theft is way down. The petty theft that we've seen in the past, Kate and Christine can speak to that. But the cadets are in their rooms a lot more. And they're around a lot more. So that has driven that way down. But we're really going to stress to them, hey, put your stuff away, lock your stuff up, do what you would normally do if you're going to go away on vacation for 35 days. That's what we're going to ask you to do. So they'll be asked to put their stuff away. Actually, taking stuff home, there shouldn't be a lot that they want to take home. They will have to take home some of their school books more than usual because they're going to be doing virtual for 10 days after Thanksgiving. But that should be about it, Molly.
Okay, the next question from Melissa. My son was excited to have completed a spirit mission. Can you explain those, and are they okay?
I do not know what you're talking about.
I can take that. I'll take
Molly,
that one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So Brenna, my daughter, she's in 1st class. She was a guide on last year, which is it's kind of like
The senior 2nd class.
right. Matt, she does that role. Actually, they carry the flag when you see the regimental reviews, things like that. And so they get a nice plaque on their door. They have the flag outside the room. Well, underclassmen took the flag and they brought it back, and it was lined with donuts all the way up. And it was right. And so Brenna didn't tell me about this. I happened to be in Chase Hall. I think it was last Parents Weekend. And the kids that did it actually showed me the picture. And so I made them give it to me so I, can tease her about it later. But those are the types of things. There's also by class, there's a day in the year where the 2nd class and the freshmen, the 4th class, switch roles, and they switch some of the clothing. And I do remember that Brenna last year found a bunch of her stuff not neatly organized anymore. And it's certainly not paid back. It's all in good fun. But those are the types of things, and it doesn't get out of control, but it is really good for morale. They have a wonderful time. It's fairly harmless. I mean, she said the donuts, when I did talk to her about it, were disgusting, and she had to wipe down the pole. But other than that, it was all good. So those are the types of things that they're kind of assigned.
Okay, so for the record, Admiral Kelly says, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
Okay, all right. Okay, So,
And so this is just from a parent's perspective, but from what I've seen.
okay.
I could speak to a former cadet that I knew back in 1983 to 1987 who was involved in several spirit missions, but I think the statute of limitations has run out, so I will not go there.
Okay, so this one I think you can answer on the record, Admiral. Once home, will cadet, wait, first, will cadets have liberty this coming weekend, the 24th and 25th?
Yeah, Molly, I hope so. The New London County area, if I can articulate this correctly, they've actually almost doubled the number of COVID cases they've had in the past week. And they've been on a continual rise for the last 7 weeks. The last 3 weeks went from, I think, 124 to 155 to almost 250 this past week. So we are going to take a hard look at that and make sure we're doing the right things to keep our cadets safe.
So the boat that Brenna was on this summer, the Richard Snyder, actually came into New London, and they were not permitted, the crew of the Richard Snyder were not permitted to go on shore because of the COVID numbers. She actually went to them to say hi, socially distant with masks and all that. But it's a big problem. And there's a lot to be said for keeping the cadets and the environment at the Coast Guard Academy enclosed and safe when there is that much right outside the doors.
Mhm. Good answer. Yeah, Kate. All right. Another question along the same lines, Admiral. Once home, will cadets be allowed to travel for the holiday, say to visit grandparents in another state?
Yeah, so Molly, I saw that question on the chat. I would say right now, cadets will be allowed to do that. We will be working on that guidance, but it's probably going to be very similar to the guidance that your cadets had before coming here. We'd ask that there's no travel 14 days prior to coming back. So if you think about, January 4th kind of being the date that folks will probably start making their way back here, work your way back 14 days from there. And I know that impacts the Christmas holidays. But I will commit to you that we'll get you a much more solid answer. I also saw there's, will they be able to go out of the country? And I would tell you right now, do not plan on any out of the country travel. I don't think that's going to be allowed at all.
Oh yeah, and then here's a last question. I'm sure COVID has affected the sponsor family situation. Will our son get a sponsor family? He was hopeful since we live in North Carolina.
Yeah, sponsor families should have been assigned. We've been making a little bit more restrictive on them staying overnight or their actual engagement with the sponsor families because of what Kate just talked about with the local area. But let me check in with sponsor family assignments. I was under the impression that had happened already.
Okay, yeah. So a couple parents are chiming in right now saying that they were not assigned one. Yeah.
Okay.
They may have been assigned, you just might not know about it yet. It could be set up, but if they're in New London, the cadet doesn't have the opportunity to visit.
That's true.
Yeah, I'll ask.
Abby's saying that he wasn't, but he's on it. The Admiral's on it. He's right.
Yep.
All right, awesome.
Yeah,
If anyone
Kate's
else-
got a great working relationship with Captain Ray, our Commandant cadet. So I will make sure that we work those responses back through Kate.
I think the travel guidance, the projected date I thought was November 1st to
Okay.
have something out was what I was told. They're working through it now. It also depends on what's going on in the world though. So like we've been saying all along, Semper Gumby, and this is just how it is.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Molly, is that about it?
That's it from our chat room. If there's anything else that you would like to add, because you are a wealth of information at the moment and things are ever changing.
Yes, they are, ma'am. Hey, I didn't mention no spring break. Right, spring break this year is going to be. We're probably going to utilize those 5 days, hopefully to do some other things. But like Angie and I last year had the opportunity to go down and watch the Glee Club and the softball team and the baseball team down in Florida. That won't happen this year. So our crew team won't be going off. Our tennis team, kids won't have the opportunity to go off to wherever their family might be or for vacation. So it's clearly a challenging year for the class of 24. But we're going to get through this, and we're very confident that we're going to continue to do the right things to be able to bring the core back in January, and then we'll just keep monitoring what's going on in society here. I would offer that when the vaccine comes, quite often the military is at the front of the line to get these type of things, to test them out, and also, from a logistics standpoint on how to distribute them. So, we'll be getting that information out as soon as we have it. We're clearly lashed up very tightly. We've been the testing spot, the beta testing for several things with regards to how the service is doing things, both us and Training Center Cape May, because of the student population that we have. So we're able to work that through. And we got a great medical team here that's working. Our science department is doing a great job as well. So, we're all in on your daughters and sons' safety, making sure that we're preparing them to continue to serve. And, our hope is that next May, they're heading out to the fleet, just like our third class did this year, whether it's on Eagle, whether it's going to summer school for a couple of weeks, or heading out to the Coast Guard fleet to begin their training as third class cadets. So, Molly, Kate, Christine, thank you for all that you do. We appreciate the opportunity to be with the class of 24, and we look forward very much to being with you here again in 2021. And Angie's got just a little thing, Kate. We want to say thank you to you also.
So I'd just like to say thank you to Kate. We actually received these the other evening. We had Charlie Company here at the house, and they actually gave us this wonderful gift. We each got a mask, and has Charlie Company. So thank you so much, Kate. We wear
you're
them all
welcome.
the time.
Oh, good. Yeah, I got them for the first class so that when they came to your house, they would look presentable.
And they did.
And they did.
And they
It
did.
was great.
And
Hey,
they
folks,
did.
stay strong, be well, and thank you so much for the opportunity to join you tonight.
Have fun.
Thank
Thanks.
you so much.
So we're going to get the revised guidance on November 1st with the details. It's the layer right under Admiral. It's being worked on, and it'll go up to him probably next week, which is why there's a little disconnect. And I have to tell you that the Kellys feel that all of your kids are their kids. They are the parents on the site, and Mrs. Kelly goes out of her way to look in on people, say hello to people, check up on people. They get to know the cadets really quickly. It's a skill, clearly, and so they're in good hands. And Admiral Kelly as well. They are concerned about the mental health of the cadets. Our academy is actually doing really well in that respect. Some of the other academies are having some struggles. So, and they are hypersensitive and hyper aware of it, and they are checking in all the time. So I hope that, and I know this because Brenna is actually on the cadet support team or whatever it is. And she has a list, and she goes and checks in. And if somebody says, my roommate doesn't seem right, I think they're upset. And this is outside of the chain of command. It is not something that gets documented in their file unless it's something significant, in which case it has to be escalated. But if it's just, I'm having a rough time, they're there to listen. They were trained for it. So there's a lot of resources available. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry. I don't want to take up. I'm just going to drink.
Well, we let Admiral Kelly go before asking the most important question of them all for most parents: sports. We can't let go of our sports parents. But I think I knew. We don't even know the answer to that yet. Anyway, that's so far down the pipe.
So part of that issue for the fall is that we're in the NUMAC conference, and all the other schools in the conference said we're not doing it. Yeah. So even if we said we were, there'd be no one to play. That's why it's the West Point game, the Kings Point game. So those of you that are new, well, I think you're all new, it's a huge deal, the Superintendent's Cup. And they make a big showing of handing it off to each other and big bragging rights. And it lasts the entire year. That's the like the Army Navy game for us.
Right.
So if you can, even if you don't have a kid playing soccer, do the live thing and watch them and, cheer them on and support them, because a lot of fourth class have to go to games. That's just kind of how it is. in football, the fourth class, if we had the football season, and they will for, well, no, they're not going to be down at Kings Point. They have to do push-ups for every football, like for the amount of points. And so the fourth class run down off the bleachers in their long dress coats and their covers, which is the hat, and they all line up and they have to yell it out. And it's so I would think that they will probably do something like that. They don't want to lose that. So perhaps that'll be done for spring sports.
Yeah, and the questions here, so I just to address it, and then we want to hear from you as well. Annette had asked to clarify about spring break. I thought the Admiral said no spring break, and that's what I took away from it too, Annette, that there isn't, that they're going to have alternative plans, correct, Kate?
So I think my understanding is there won't be classes, but they're not leaving the academy, so they will have other types of things, and it could be group activities, it could be training, it could be, you know, a long weekend, but they're not allowed to like fly away. And so Admiral and Mrs. Kelly were in Florida. Brenna was in Florida. She was with my mother and her husband, who tested positive for COVID 2 days after. Brenna was standing in a picture with the Admiral and Mrs. Kelly with their arms around each other.
Oh,
So so I had, you know, make the phone call and contact trace and everything. So they are super careful because, you know, I mean, we have 1,000 students, a little over 1,000, and we've got, I think, 7 positives. And if you look at the news, I mean, there are other schools that just shut down. So Captain Ray and the medical team made the decision to go virtual for 3 days. And they're also, I'm sure you've heard from your cadets that they're complaining about the boxed lunches, food, right? And my daughter called me too, and she's like, Mom, and I was like, you know, if you do Uber Eats again, because it's I don't pay tuition, but I think we make it up in Uber Eats. So they're doing that only for the 3 days, and that is to put a clear cut in the transmission to try and get in front of it, and it's the right thing to do. And you know, the cadets aren't thrilled, but if it allows them to then have leave on the weekend, you know, it'll be worth it.
Yeah, I think it sounds like it's just a work in progress, and we all know that a vaccine may be on the horizon too. So thanks, Kate. Wealth of information, and it's nice to have a parent who's been there, done that, to help all of us who most of us are new here. So it's 8 o'clock right now. We have 30 minutes and we have 76 participants. My goal now is to make sure that every box can introduce themselves. So if we can do 2 boxes per minute, we can get through everyone. And the best way to do that, I think, is if I'm going to just look at the, participant list. And if you could have we're going to see how this goes. This is our first one. If, I'm just going to say your name, and if you could all like slowly come off, you know, mute quickly and just be mindful of your background noise. Just, you know, say hi, introduce yourselves on the screen, and tell us who your child is so we can put eyes to a face, and we'll see how this goes and see if we can make.
Now let me take off the background so they can see your systems. Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay.
And
Okay.
Molly, what company they're cadets in?
Company? Okay, we'll do that. Works. That works. All right, so I'm going to try and do it off the list, but that's okay, Elton. You're going to be very soon. All right, so let's go to, hopefully this works. Okay, let's go to, I'm going to start with Bitsy first. I'm looking at the participant list, so I believe you all can click on that as well, and you can see the list as it goes down, so you can see when we're coming up to you. So we're going to go with Becky first. So just introduce us, your cadet in the company.
I'm Bitsy Unangst, married to Kurt. My son is Dan Unangst on the sailing team in Charlie Company.
Awesome. Hi, Bitsy. And then Becky.
Yeah, Becky. I can't remember the company name, but my son is Max Brady, and I have a daughter in 2022 class.
Good. Hello. Welcome.
Too.
And the Spooners.
Hello, I am Dion.
And I'm Nolan, and our son is Coy, and he's in Delta Company.
All right. Hello, welcome. Anna.
Hi, we're Eric and Anna's definition, and our daughter is Andrea, and she's in Alpha Company.
Great. Hello, welcome. All right, Becky.
Is there another Becky?
Oh, is there another? Sorry, Abby Young. Sorry, Becky. That was wrong.
Hi, Abby Young. Our son Charlie Young is in Delta. We're from North Carolina. I wish we could all be in person.
I know. Abby, thanks for mentioning that you're in North Carolina as well, so we can say where you're from as well. Okay. Hi, Abby. Thank you. Kathleen on the iPad. I see you up in the corner there. Hello.
Hi, I'm Kathleen O'Brien from Northern California, Auburn. And my daughter is Dana O'Brien. She's in golf.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kathleen. Thomas Brockett.
Hi, I'm Tom Brockett from Frederick, Maryland. My son's in Charlie. So that covers it, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Awesome.
Amy.
Yes. Hi, I'm Amy Wood-Miller Wood. My daughter Kira Wood is in Charlie Company, and we're from Seattle.
Hello. Love the hat, Amy. Love that.
Go Bears!
Hey, go Bears! Yeah. Alan Stacy. Alan Stacy. Sickendick, are you there?
Hi, yes, it's Stacy. Al just stepped away. Our daughter Grace is in Golf Company, and we are from St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay, hello, welcome. Okay, next, Amy de Los Santos.
Hi, this is William and Amy de Los Santos. Our camera's not working right now, but our son is Logan, and he's in hotel, and he's a tennis player.
All right, great. Thanks. Nice to meet you. Even though we see you in the box, we know that you're there.
We're here.
Okay, Andrea.
Oh, hi, I'm Andrea Disk. Our daughter is Lillian, and she's in Foxtrot. We live over here in Annapolis, and just for the record, USNA does not have spring break this year either. So.
Oh, good intel. So they're staying in. They're staying on campus then.
Yes, they're coming back the beginning of January, and their classes aren't going to start till January 19th. And then they're going to take away that week for spring break. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, thanks for that.
So that's what they're doing.
All right. Annette Wagner.
Hi, I'm Annette. This is Greg, my husband. Our son Benjamin is in Hotel Company. We're from Fairfax, Virginia, and Ben is in the Windjammers.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice to meet you. Okay. The Pelizon family. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's right. Hi, I'm Evelyn, and this is my husband, Ron.
Hello.
A parent of Hannah. She's in the Alpha Company, and she plays soccer.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Go Bears this Saturday. Okay. Nice to see you. I want to make sure, did I say Annette? Yeah, Annette Wager. Augusto Lizardo.
Hi, my name is Augusto Lizardo. My son is Hector Lizardo. He's in Delta Company, and we are from Dominican Republic.
From the Dominican Republic. Okay. Oh, I see you're there. Well, welcome. We're so happy that you were able to join us.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to make sure I'm not. Did we say Barbara Barrett already? No. Barbara.
Hi, I'm Barb, and
Hi.
he is in Bravo Company. He's a cross-country runner and on Ultimate Frisbee Club, I think, in Bravo, and we're in Tacoma Park, Maryland, just outside DC.
Okay, great. Welcome. So this is constantly moving, so I might meet you. Okay, so I'm going to stop here. Bob and Jean. Lynch Galvin. Are you all here? Where's my Melrose people? Are you guys on? Bob?
I was double muted.
Okay, there you go.
Bob and Jean Lynch Galvin. We live in Melrose, Massachusetts. Our daughter Emma is in Hotel Company. She's a soccer player and beat Army.
All right, there you go. All right. Bob and Sherry Bult.
Having trouble unmuting. Bob and Sherry Buell, we're from Olympia, Washington, and Annie is in G Company. She's on the dinghy racing team.
Okay, wonderful. Welcome.
Thank you.
Brooke Inman.
Okay. I'm Brooke Inman. We're from Alabama.
My son Parker is in hotel and he is a springboard diver.
Oh, wonderful. Oh my gosh. All right. Welcome. Let me see. C32516.
Yes, hello. This is Dan Gadsden and Victoria Gadsden. Our son is Darius Gadsden. We are from Randolph, Massachusetts, and he is part of Delta Company.
All right. Welcome from Randolph. Okay. And let's see. Carrie Humphrey.
She calls it.
Is that it?
There it goes. Sorry, unmuting.
Oh, hi, Carrie. There you are.
Hi.
So we're Richard and Carrie Humphrey, and we're from Dallas, Texas. Our son is Avery. He's in Foxtrot, and he's a lacrosse player.
Yeah, I can.
All right. Welcome. Great to see you. Names are bouncing around here. I'm probably going to repeat, so forgive me. Carolyn Jenkins. Did we already speak to you? I feel no. Carolyn?
No, hi. I'm
Okay,
Carolyn.
hi, Carolyn.
I'm Michael.
Our daughter is KK Jenkins, and she's joined the rugby team there, and we're from Austin, Texas.
And in Charlie Company.
And she's in Charlie Company.
And
there.
Charlie. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's great. All right. Welcome. Chris Anthony.
Hi, we are Maria and Chris Anthony. Our son David is in Delta Company and he's doing Sandhurst. And we also have a daughter, Olivia, who's class of 2022 in golf.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. So you certainly have been around the block or two. Okay. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Christina Stromer. Did we do you already?
Hi, I'm Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Hi, I'm representing, my husband's not here right now, but Paul and I, our daughter, Corinne, is in Alpha Company and she runs cross country and we're from Southeastern Pennsylvania.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
Christophe Castel. Christophe Castel.
Yes, hello, this is Christophe. I'm in Austin, Texas. My daughter, Juna, is in Alpha Company and she started rugby.
Oh,
Can
wonderful.
I need to jump in for 1 second. Hi, Christophe. I
Hey.
drove his daughter day one and I love her. Juno, she's a great kid. Make sure to watch the video, the summer video, because she's in it. She's representing the 4th class.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, Chuck and Mary Norman.
Hello. So Chuck and Mary Norman, our 4th class is Chaz Norman, who's a member of the tennis team in Foxtrot. And we'd also like to give a shout out, I think it was to Andrea in Annapolis. Our daughter Irene is a youngster at USNA.
Do you have a flag for her as well when you do the parent virtual chats?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we've got multiple times and
Equal representation.
right.
I'm impressed. Okay, welcome. Okay, so then I have Dan's iPad.
Hi, good evening. My name's Dan Brick. This is my wife, Brenda. We're in Southern California. Our daughter, Riley, is a swimmer and in Alpha Company.
All right, nice to meet you. And now Debbie's iPad.
Hello, Debbie Cousino, mom to Zoe, and this is Gary Brooks. We are representing from Manchester, New Hampshire, but soon to be moving to a little town in Lorain, Illinois. Zoe is in Echo Company, and she is actually currently, sadly, in quarantine, but she plays on the soccer team.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know you're moving. Okay, well, welcome and sorry to hear about Zoe. Hope she'll
be okay.
Yeah, okay. Denise, Rayhauser?
Hi, we're Mike and Denise Rayhauser. We live in Haymarket, Virginia. Our son Matt is in Bravo Company, and he's a lacrosse goalie.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at him. He's gonna be
All
one of those dudes that jumps on the boats. Whoa, oh, we're back.
All right, now, Elchin, now it's you. You're official.
All right, Elchin Bagirov, representing me and my boss Hannah Bagirov. Our son is Elham Bagirov in Charlie Company, and we are of Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, welcome. Next, Aaron Sass.
Screenshot in the back. That was my Jacksonville, Florida.
Hey guys, that's actually my daughter's account, so that's her name. I'm Susan, and my husband is Gary, Erin is a Delta dog. I don't think I've heard anyone else say Delta yet. And she's also a sailor.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, nice. Welcome. D'Amica?
Hi, I'm D'Amica Martin. My husband is Mike, and I have the twin boys of the class. I have Joey in Echo and Anthony is in Bravo, and they're both on the wrestling team.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, welcome. Oh, I hope we can
Thank
get
you.
through everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Frame? Someone who has Frame on their account? Anyone owning Frame? Okay. I'll move Greg Wagner.
I went with Annette earlier. I ran out to the porch onto her computer, so I'm in the other room.
Oh, so you're double dipping. Gotcha, Greg. Okay. Well, nice to meet you. Okay. How about Ingrid? Did we get you already? We'll do Ingrid, and then I have someone on a purple iPhone. If you're looking, if someone just has the name iPhone under theirs. Listening. Okay. Keep moving. James Fleet.
Hello, James and Jamila Fleet, but she just went out there to talk on the phone. My son is Jai Fleet. He's on the basketball team. We're from Inwood, West Virginia. It's just outside of DC. So Yahoo to all the DMV parents out there. And he's an Echo company.
Okay, great background. Nice to see you. Jen Kotzen.
Hi, I'm Jen. This is Josh. Our daughter Eliza is an Echo. She runs cross country and track and sings with the choir.
All right, wonderful. Welcome. And Jen Raymond.
Yeah, hi, I'm Mark, and this is Jen Raymond. Our son is Derek, and he is in golf company. He's the 6'5" guidepost that a lot of people used when they were checking out the pictures over the summer. He rows crew, and we actually live in Mystic, Connecticut, which is just down the road from the academy. So I will add that we see that's an approved area for the cadets to go on the weekends, and we see them walking around in groups with a spring in their step, and a smile on their face, as best we can tell under their masks, and seem to be happy and join together. So just wanted to pass that along.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. Janaya? Herb?
Janaya. Yeah, Janaya. Thank you. Janaya, this is my husband, Frank. Our son is Leighton. He's in Echo Company. And we're in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Okay, welcome. John and Nancy.
Hi, I'm Nancy and this is John. Our son is Alexander. He's an Alpha Company. We're from Escondido, California, and Alex is a swimmer.
Okay, well, welcome. Now I see Frame back here because I see you in the mountains. Do you want to come off mute?
Hi. This is Robert and Sonia Wasserman, and we're actually logged on twice.
Oh, did we? Oh, we didn't talk to you already though, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay, well, let me know.
But we're from California, and our son is Alan, and he's in Delta.
All right, welcome. And then let me know when I hit you again. John Tran, the trans. There. Okay, I'll move on. Even though I know you're on. Kerrigan's. Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, so I'm John. My wife is Mary. She's actually on another Zoom meeting for our daughter's basketball meeting. But
Okay.
my son, we're from Houston, Texas, and my son Miles is in golf company.
All right, welcome. Next, Kerrigan Swab.
How's everybody doing? My name's Kenny Bolger. My daughter's Carrigan. She's in hotel company.
Yeah.
Just saying hello to all my people out there that I see often and talk to often. And she's in hotel company, plays soccer, indoor, outdoor track, and we will beat Army on Friday night, 6 o'clock.
There you go. All right, welcome. Okay, Carrie Golson.
Hi, this is Chris and Carrie Golson. We live in Charleston, South Carolina.
Our son Sully is in Alpha Company, and he runs cross country and plays baseball
And is on a surfing club.
and surf club.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, nice to meet you. Welcome. Lisa HG.
Hi, I'm Lisa Guba, and my son is Theo, and he is in Golf Company, and he's also Windjammers. And to let you know, I'm also sponsoring 3 midshipmen at the Navy Academy, friends of his from Marion Military Institute. So I feel like I haven't really missed my son because I have 3 other youngsters that we see every weekend. So
I can imagine. All right, well, welcome. Lorenzo and Sonia Barrados. Lorenzo and Sonia, are you there? How about Maria and Tim?
Hi, this is Sonia and Lorenzo. Can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you, Sonia. Yes.
We were double muted also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we live in Los Angeles, California. Our son is Gabe, and
he's in Alpha.
He's in Alpha, yeah.
He's in Alpha. Okay, good. Welcome. So welcome to have you here. Mary's iPhone. Mary's iPhone.
Hi, I'm Mary Lovelace. This is my husband, Donald. And our son is Colby. He's in Golf Company, and he's a swimmer and also on the surf club.
Okay, welcome. Melissa, I think you were on and off mute. I think you're ready to go. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa Hudson, and my husband Jim's still working. It's early out here in the West Coast. Tempe, Arizona. Our son is Josh Hudson in Foxtrot, and he's a keeper on the soccer team.
Oh, wonderful. Welcome. Mike Regan.
Hi, I'm Laura Michelle Regan, and this is my husband, Mike Regan. Our son, Alex Regan, is in Alpha Company, and he's in the Windjammers, and will do track.
Oh,
and go ahead. We live in upstate New York near Albany.
Okay. All right. Welcome.
You're doing a nice job running this, Molly. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm trying. I have 10 minutes. Patricia Lewis. Patricia, do we have you? And then up on deck, Meringue's iPad.
Okay, there we go. Gordon and Patricia Lewis, we're just outside of Baltimore. Our son Trent is a 4th class, and he also plays lacrosse. Echo Company.
And Echo. All right, welcome. Hello. And who did I say right before that? Coming on next, I say another name. Okay, so Regina and Carlton.
Hi, my name is Carlton.
And I'm Regina. Our daughter is Maria Del Rosario Chan, the one with the 3 words for her last name. She's in golf and she plays lacrosse.
And we're from Piedmont, California, which is, if you don't know, about 10, 15 minutes away from San Francisco.
Okay, all right, well, welcome. Now my brain. Patricia Lewis, did we already speak to you? Feel like I said that name. Yeah. Oh no. Hi, Patricia. I'm looking right at you. Okay, good. Okay, I just spoke with you. Robert Yunus.
Hi, I'm Rob Yunus and my wife Annette, and we're from Los Angeles, California, Thousand Oaks to be specific. Our son Ryan is in Charlie Company, and thanks for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome. Are we up on the ceiling? Like a big screen TV?
Yes.
Fabulous. I hope the HD looks okay. Welcome. Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. My son is Milo Bertrand, and he is in Alpha Company, and we are from Oregon.
All right. Hello, Sarah. Welcome. Scott and Catherine Osborne, did we speak to you?
No. Hi, we're Catherine and Scott Osborne. We're from Michigan. We're from right here.
Oh, yeah.
This is how we tell where we're from.
Yeah.
Our daughter Allison is in hotel, and she does track and field, indoor and outdoor. She's a jumper. She does long jump and high jump. And she's also in Alpine Ski Racing Club and Orchestra Club.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
Stacy.
Hi there, I'm Stacy Peppard. My
I'm
husband Don's hanging out here too. Our son is Coleman Peppard. He is in the Alpha Company and a member of the offshore sailing team.
Oh, wonderful. Well, welcome, Peppard family. Terrell Young.
Hi, I'm Terrell Young. My son is Pearson Wade, and he's in golf. And he called me up and said, Mom, I think I've secured a spot on the bench for baseball. So, yay! Like, it doesn't matter. You're on the team. Who cares?
Oh, that's great. Oh, well,
Hi, Terrell.
Hi, Kate.
All right. So now, Tom Brockett. Did we already speak with you?
Yep, I'm here, but I'm a rerun. So
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, good. Okay. TJ Vranikar.
Very good. Yeah, perfect. So I'm TJ Vranikar. My wife stepped out. She's Joanne. Our son is Jack Vranikar, and he's in Foxtrot. We're from Jacksonville, Florida.
All right, welcome. Trisha and John.
Hi, I'm Trisha. This is John. We're from Harrison, New York, which is 100 miles down I-95 from the Coast Guard Academy. Our son Michael is in Echo. He's on the football team and lacrosse club, we don't know, just because of how sports have all shifted.
Right. Okay, well, welcome. Okay, Robert and Sonia Wasserman. Did we say you? We don't have the camera on you, but did we say you already?
Yes, we did on my wife's account.
Okay, now who did I miss? Because now it was bouncing around a lot. So let me know if we've missed anyone. It's 8:24, which means we're setting a precedence that we're able to do this.
You missed me. Hi, I'm Lisa Garrigus. My daughter is Madison. She's in Foxtrot. We're from Laurel, Maryland, and she is a high jumper and a pole vaulter, and so we'll be on the indoor and outdoor track teams.
Oh, wonderful. Well, welcome, Lisa. And then I see Bernobo.
Yes, hi. I'm Nicole Bernabo and my husband David Palinkas. Our daughter Sydney Palinkas is in Charlie Company, and we live in Hartland, Connecticut, about an hour and 15 minutes from the academy, and she's on the soccer team, beat Army this Friday, and she's also going to be doing indoor and outdoor track.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, welcome. Oh, and I see you put that in the chat room. Good. Let's see. Yeah, you can let me know in the chat room if we've missed anyone. Did we figure out the C3 2516? Did I hear from that person?
Yes, that was Victoria and I from Randolph, Mass.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Darius.
Who did we miss? I had to have missed someone. Anyone out there? Karen?
The Fatola family.
The Fatola. Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hi, I'm Amy, and this is George, and all of Ollie here jumping in. We're Keith Fatola's parents. He's an Echo Company. We're from Du Bois, Pennsylvania, and he's on the rifle team.
Oh, and what's your dog's name?
Ollie.
Ollie, the first dog on the chat tonight.
He was sleeping up until now. So
yeah, mine was scratching at the door. Anyone else that we missed?
I just unmuted myself. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Hi, Karen.
Mike and Debbie Arnold, our daughter is Faith Arnold. She's in Bravo Company and she's a cheerleader.
All right, welcome. Grapevine, Texas. And then
just real quick. So I saw the cheerleaders do a thing when they did the IC sports. They were phenomenal, like the best I've ever seen in all the years that I've been going. The cheerleading team really just stepped it up, and they were really, really good. Things to look forward to.
Well, Faith says she's going to start a ballet club as soon as she can. So
that's awesome.
Oh, that's great. All right. Okay. Anyone else that we missed?
Did you want me to go? I'm Karen.
Yeah, Karen. Yes, I'm looking right at you. Hi.
I'm from Stuart, Florida, and my son is Miles, and he is in Alpha, and he's also on the tennis team. So
wonderful. All right. Welcome, Karen.
Thank you.
Fellow Alpha parent. Anyone else? Karen?
Karen, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, good deal. Okay. I almost got my introduction in before Admiral Kelly and Mrs.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
No problem. I'm just kind of riding along in this meeting. Karen Walsh, the Parent Association Secretary and Zoom expert. My daughter Jillian is in the class of 2023, and her sports are water polo and newfound love of rugby. So we have that to look forward to.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and also Kate, yes.
The rugby team's really good, actually. They went to like the no, what's right under the finals? Yeah, semifinals, before they got kicked out. And it's a great group of ladies, actually. It's a good team to join.
All right. And then Kate, did we officially say hello to you? We've heard from you, but we didn't officially.
Oh, I don't remember. I just saw Admiral Kelly and Mrs. Kelly sitting there, and I thought, oh, I need to get them on. So I'm Kate Farrington. My daughter Brenna is a first class cadet. She's actually in Charlie Company. So those of you that have Charlie Company cadets, if they need anything, have them go to Brenna, and they should say that her mother said so. And then probably run really fast the other way. No, I'm just kidding. I've been involved for a while. It's a great organization. You guys are going to, I have to say, it's the first time in my life that I've become really, really close friends with people I never see. And it's amazing. And I'm friends. You become friends with your kids' friends, parents, and then you are friends with, not your kids' friends. It's just how it works out. The academy will get back to normal at some point, and when it does, I look forward to it. But they're doing a pretty good job, and you guys are doing a really good job supporting them, because overall the class of 2024 is doing really well. Brenna's class came in with 317, and they were down to, I think, 290 by the end of swab summer, and now they're at 268. And that's more typical, actually. I think the admissions, they were a little more selective. They had a smaller class. They chose the kids that really wanted to be there. And then the changes for swab summer went a long way too. That being said, if anybody has any issues or problems or questions, you can always instant message me on Facebook, or my cell phone number's out everywhere. So you could always text me. But if you do, please tell me who you are. Otherwise,
Well, thank you so much, Kate. And thank you for saying that we're doing well, because we are doing pretty well, because it's 8:30 and we got everyone in. So I want to say to the other classes, beat that, to see if the class of 22, if anyone else can do what we were able to do. So thank you, everyone. It was nice to meet you. And formally, I don't even think I gave my rap, but my daughter, Rory, she's in Bravo Company, soccer, club hockey, ice hockey, and then hopefully lacrosse. So thank you so much. And definitely keep up the chatter on Facebook. It's nice to meet all of you. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you. Nice to meet you all.
Wonderful to meet you all as well.
Yeah.
We'll meet in person someday.
Bye-bye.
Go Bears.
Go Bears.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, everyone.
Good night.
Take
Cheers.
care.
Go Bears.
Oh, Melinda.
Good
sorry.
night. Thank you.
Great job, Molly.
Oh, thank you so much, Bob. Appreciate it.
Hey, don't forget to ask your kids about their pictures.
Did they come in?
They haven't come in yet, but my son was trying not to tell us because he's just that way.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
That's cute. Did that guy respond or not?
Hi, Margot.
Hi, Margot.
Hi, guys. Sounds like it was a great success. How'd it go?
Wonderful. It was
Fabulous.
great. We got through everyone. I was so happy.
Molly managed it like the pro she is.
Mm-hmm.
So are we just staying on for the 24 class now, or the 22 class?
22. You bet.
All right, we got them both
Look
on the
at
same
you,
night.
a whole night of Zoom.
There's a couple of you that have both, right? 2024 and 2022.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we actually know them.
Whatever you're sipping, please
keep sipping.
I'm gonna have to go get more now in between. No, just kidding.